Hello? Who's there? I suggest you come out. All I have to do is click my fingers and then you'll drop to the ground. So, who's there? Come on out now. You wouldn't want me to get my books into play. I'll give you to the count of 10. If you are not out by that count, right here, I'll make sure that you regret ever living. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you are, man thing. What on earth are you doing in my forest? Well, I'm asking you what brings you here. You obviously have no place here, yet you're here, so explain yourself. Why on earth are you stalking me? Well, come on, you must know that is not allowed. Don't you know who I am? Well, I've had a treaty with your people for a very long time. You stay out my land, I stay out yours. Blah, blah, blah. You keep talking, yet I can't hear anything. You seem to be very pathetic indeed. Tell me, what is your name, man thing? What a very boring name. Are you basic? Well, I'm asking if you're a basic human. No magical qualities towards you whatsoever. Because it doesn't make any sense to me how on earth you'd even be able to cross my border. Don't grab my arm and plead for help, you disgusting creature. You ask me for help, huh? For help? To help you? Oh, you're disgusting. Why on earth do you think I would help something like you? Genuinely, I can seem to figure out an answer. There's some words, who knows. But stop pleading, it's not a good look on you, man thing. Stop calling you what, man thing? Do you not like it? I'm not going to call you by that hideous name, if that's what you're asking me to do. No, that is not what I'm saying. Fine. Come with me in here. The rain will be coming on very soon. Well, it's already started, but it will get heavier as the time goes on. Well, the area that you're in with me, the rain's a lot more distant. Why? Well, I told you I'm a witch. I have very certain spells to help me with weather. It's something that I connect with. It's not exactly rocket science, it's very commonly known. My earrings. Oh. Why do you take fascination to them, human? They were a gift from overseas. A very long time ago, actually, in the 1800s most like. They discovered an element in the ground. How old am I? A lot older than you'd like to think. I was born in the 18th century, not the 19th, the 18th. I won't tell you the exact year, but you can figure it out one day if you ever use those little brain cells inside your head to figure it out. There. Okay, anyways. I haven't spoke to someone in a very long time. This gets a little bit more complicated than I originally planned or even thought. Did you follow me from the village? when I was on my tea run the other day. I ran out of some herbal things out here. I had to go gain and collect more. No, that does not mean I break the treaty. The treaty was set down a long time ago by our kinds to make sure that you stayed away. We're allowed to go in for supplies, same with you if you do need anything, but it all comes under jurisdiction. You have to get everything signed off on. Well, we have a higher court. That's just how it works here. You believed I've seen them before. My earrings. I doubt that you've seen them before, man thing. No one has. Oh, yes, I didn't finish. First off, would you like some tea? Well, I had brewed some. Of course it smells good, it's peach. Have some. Humans. Well, I don't want you getting dehydrated or dying on me until I get you the hell out of here, so you might as well drink up. Where am I from? I'm actually not 100% sure. I was adopted as a child. I don't really remember my life back then. Oh, yes, I'll continue. A long time ago, in the the 18th century, about this place. I actually don't remember. Thinking about it now, I don't remember. I don't even know if it was the 18th century. It was some time back when. I'm not gonna fully get into details, I don't remember. It's been so long. Well, everything has changed since then. It's not all butterflies and rainbows, it's more cruel now. I waste most of my days here because I'm not allowed to leave. Travelling isn't really an option anymore with the jurisdiction rules. After a duration of time, your memories fade. Even as a witch, you need to take certain things to help you regain that consciousness that you once had. I just remember the person that gave me them is now dead. I lost them a very long time ago. This is before I was a witch, so in somewhere around the 18th century, I suppose. He gave me them. They were beautiful. He asked me to be his bride. I, of course, declined. Why on earth would I waste my time with a petty little boy? He was really sweet, though. I hope to meet him again one day in the future. Why? Well, it's none of your business. You really shouldn't be asking questions like that. It might get you in trouble, man thing. So, why are you here anyways? Tell me. Well, there has to be a problem to why you have assigned yourself into my forest. Do you think you belong here? Do you think that or were you banished here? That's a good question, actually, on my behalf. So, what is it? Human? You got lost? Are you serious? There is no way in earth that you could have got lost and just stumbled upon me. English, I swear. Stumbled upon me. Are you really being serious? Genuinely? You're actually here because you got lost? Well, that's a pity, isn't it? It's actually really fucking boring as well. Do you need help getting out? Fine, come with me. The rain is already gone now. There's no need. Come on. We'll just have to walk up this way. Down that way. The rain will still be surrounding us, but we won't need to worry about it. I already have my spells casted, so as long as you stay in this miniature circle, you should be fine. But I'm sure it will clear up very soon. Sorry, I really haven't practiced my English or spoke to another human in a very long time. It's kind of nice, but I really don't like them. Humans are very cruel creatures. They only really care about themselves. They're very self-centered or cruel to the environment or the gifts that they were given around them. Or they're too absorbent in their own self-pity or power. I am disgusted in that. How am I not dead? We witches can live for years. It's not some sort of a weird miracle. I'm not just a witch, you know. I used to have a friend actually a long time ago who was a witch. She's very, very nice. She lives out in a different forest from me though. She's absolutely splendid. Good woman. We get along decently well. She's more of a darker art's the best way. She's a shapeshifter, actually. You might have heard of her before. She's had it a lot rough than me. She was more of friends with vampires, is the best way that you humans describe it. She was amazing. Strong, intelligent. I've only ever met her a few times, actually. I need to go there sometimes to get certain equipment that I need. She's very kind, but very protective. Well, she's been hunting for her other half for a very long time. For love. A vampire girl made her promise. When she was writing a spell book, a vampire girl made her promise that she wouldn't give up on love. Since then, last I heard, she has been trying to find someone suitable to take over the power. Yes. Well, that's just kind of how it has to be. She works hard. Very beautiful woman, though. She's very free-spirited, is the best way to put it. But she's very strong, intelligent. I think she's been alive longer than me, to be honest. Thousands of years. She's actually someone I learnt a little bit of my magic from. But I took her pathway of more nature rather than the darker arts. Or the darker things. I like the colour yellow, hence the bright shining glow of my earrings. They're very beautiful, you know. Well, of course. Are you okay? Good. No, you cannot touch them. Your human hands wouldn't be able to handle the glow. Trust me, a lot of people die trying to get this. It's a certain element that hasn't even been discovered yet by scientists. I don't even know if it's radioactive. In a way, I probably think it is pretty toxic, but I can't really be injured by it. Instead, I absorb magic from it, so it's pretty much perfect for me. There isn't really much of a problem with it. It would be nice to meet you again, though, once you leave here. Oh, wait. Where are we? Oh, over this way. Be careful and mind your step. We're going this way, okay? Good. We should not be that far off. You didn't stumble in too far. I'm just surprised you managed to get out the border. Most people don't ever manage to do that. It's kind of strange, to be honest. What? Beautiful. What do you mean? Oh, shut up, you fucking man thing. Oh, shut up, man thing. I'm not beautiful, I'm just me. hesitation in my voice. You think I'm hesitating? No, I can assure you I'm not. I'll destroy you in an instant if you step out of line. Do you understand me? Good. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. There's never been anything wrong with me. I'm perfectly fine. Now you're just trying to guess my emotions. This seems like there's been some pain holding on to me, right? Why my eyes are so gloomy. Why they feel so alone and empty. There's many reasons. And you've lost everyone and everything that you have. Not once, but over 8 times, over and over again. I think that's the only problem about living forever. You become dull to emotion. Those people you wish to hold on to forever will vanish. They'll disappear. There'll be no way for you to comprehend it, to understand it. Well, because that's the way this world works. Most people end up being alone for so long that they don't understand what happens when they finally find happiness. Well, of course. I'm just me. We should be out very soon. We shouldn't be too long. My name? I go by many. I'm in your place of home. If you're from the village, you should have heard a lot of things. Let me guess, you're a traveller, right? Makes sense, it makes sense. Most people are travellers. But, they call me everything. Honestly, no one's ever really came out here looking for me. Only once. A woman was alone. Heartbreakingly alone and on the verge of death. She begged me for one wish. She said I could have her life. To put it into the forest's work, as long as she would finally be allowed to have that one day left with her son. She lost her son tragically during childbirth. Well, 2 sons actually. I let her see both. One through childbirth and the other through an accident. He was torn up by wolves. Well, that's why you shouldn't be in here alone. I've already told you. This forest isn't something that you come across and think that, oh, everything's going to be fine. It's not. It's not how it works. It's never worked like that. I just hope one day I'll be able to be free. I won't have to be alone or tragically sad anymore. Well, we are close to the end. Is there anything else you would like to know, man-thing? Can you meet me again? We can meet whenever you want to, in your head, of course. Here, give me your hand. These lines, right here. Is a sigil of the pathway to connect to my mind. Draw it out, love it, nurture it. There you go. Might hurt a little. Give me your hand. Don't be scared. It will hurt, it'll sting, but it's not endless. Just so it burns in. I don't usually do that often, but now you can link with my mind and figure out where I am and conversate with me whenever you wish. It is your choice. I will warn you, though. If you ever bring someone out here or betray me, I will cancel that. Not only will I cancel it, but I'll put a really good ruin on it, is the best way I'm going to describe it to a human, and it will kill you. Just letting you know that. Do you understand me? Good. I can't risk any humans getting in the way. This is my home. I'd prefer not to be tortured out of it. I am very powerful. I love to help other people. It's who I am as a person. Please, do come back any time you wish, though. I'm sure you can remember the way. Or I can guide you, but we should probably have a lot more to talk about. And frankly, I don't always like being alone. Shut up, man thing, I'm just saying. Owen, if you ever grab me again, I will snap your fucking arm off. Do you understand me? Good. Didn't want some filthy peasantry touching me. Well, no, actually, I'm not peasant. I'm rich. Clearly you don't understand what rich and wealth means. No, I might not live in a big fancy house like the other people you see back there, or all this other type of thing, but I am wealthy. You realize people pay a lot of money for witches. To live longer, to prosper, to have better looks. Everything. But I do need to do certain things to get by. That's why the village is my key. I go there, well, I make this trip often. Not always easy, but it's decent enough. Of course. That's just the way it is. Well, man thing, I believe you will have an appropriate journey back home. This is where we leave. Oh, and also, when you walk out the circle, the rain's gonna hit you pretty hard, so you better run. But, why do you ask so much about my earrings? What did they remind you of? They are very beautiful. Core memories, I suppose. They actually remind me of a moment, a house, somewhere so beautiful. 19 St. Caffey's Way. There was a very remarkable place that I used to go to a long time ago in this era, many years ago. But there's just something so perfect about the street there. The glow of the light, the lighting that hits the porcelain white houses, the darkness about it, the pathing, the paves, the bricks. It's beautiful there. I feel like people are very unappreciative of architecture, but I am very appreciative of it. It made me feel like that was the place I belonged. For the first time I had ever felt that, I knew I wasn't alone. Anyways, that's enough about me. I believe it's time for you to go. But if you wish to see me again, just call forth and we can have a conversation. Well, I do not mind. Wait, the other witch? Maybe. If you're good, I might take you on a journey to see the other witch one day. If you ask nicely, that is. Of course, of course. Have a good one. Have a good day, is the best way to put it. And don't be a stranger. I need to learn my English a little bit more. Been around too much of the people with slang for too long. I feel like I'm losing my traditional voice. Of course. Have a good day. Stay safe and stay well. Also, be careful. The village isn't all safe, you know. There are people there out to destroy others. Sometimes you do have to be out there for yourself. I'm just saying, I feel like you might be a little bit of a gullible person. Due to that factor, and due to the pain I can already sense that you've been through after I gave you that tea, it could be a problem. Just take care of yourself, that's all I'm saying. Have a good evening. Goodbye.